the inspiration for why we started this organization and why I founded this organization was because initially we felt like there was a gap, right? There was nobody serving the need of Muslims in mental health care settings.
Welcome to Khalil Center, a sanctuary for healing and growth. Witness the transformative impact Khalil Center has on individuals and families facing a spectrum of challenges.
Alhamdulillah, over the years, our commitment to talking to the community, having workshops, building relationships has brought in more people who are open to understanding that having, therapeutic assistance and therapeutic support, inshallah, can only benefit their lives.
At Khalil Center, Islam isn't just acknowledged, it's seamlessly integrated into the therapeutic process, addressing the holistic well-being of individuals.
With time, people change. And what doesn't change is the fact that we're human beings who at the very core, we have good and evil tendencies. At the very core, we have a soul, we have a nafs, right? All these things are part of who we are. So society might change, we might have different set of problems, but how we engage the society, how we function as a human being is still the same, and it'll continue to be the same. So what our predecessors in the Islamic tradition did was they addressed a lot of the issues from that perspective. So they always went down to, go down to your nafs, go down to your soul, look at your thoughts. How are you thinking? How do you work on your, your thoughts? And they address the problem in the same perspective. So you can take something that was done 1,000 years ago and you can represent it, you can revive it in a way that is applicable today.
Khalil Center dismantles stigmas surrounding mental health, offering a safe space where vulnerability is met with understanding and confidentiality. A lot of the outreach and community support or even online support that we're providing has been a safe space for people who are not ready to come in, for example, for individual therapy, but are curious about how can Khalil Center or how can a space that integrates spirituality and mental health help me in my life. And one example I want to give is that we've been providing spaces for individuals who have been struggling with the news of what's going on in Gaza, in Sudan, in the Muslim community around the world, creating a space for people to find strength through their struggle. And traumatic realities like this, a lot of the time, push people almost beyond their human capacity, feeling that everything that I know, everything that I've learned is not enough or is not giving me the support I need to find balance through this. So a lot of people have been actively seeking or returning to spaces that provide this spiritual health, these spiritual interventions, and actively try to foster resilience and increase people's capacity to carry the weight of what they're hearing in the news, but also to fulfill their day-to-day responsibilities and duties.
People are seeing therapists at Khalil Center. Their lives are being enriched. They're able to work through traumas, difficulties, difficult marriages, difficult family situations, their own individual mental health struggles. And they've found therapists that are highly qualified, who understand them, who are able to integrate Islam into that healing process for them, which speaks to them because they are people who are believers in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Beyond providing patient care, Khalil Center conducts sessions for professionals in the field, offering both online and in-person training opportunities in the United States and internationally.
So we're here at the Chicago School for our annual TIIP training, and it's an important location and important training as well. The location is important because we are at the heart of the city of Chicago, where we have a high saturation of psychologists, programs that teach psychology, counseling, marriage and family therapy, etc. And students who graduate from these programs oftentimes are lost, are not sure how to incorporate spirituality, Islamic teachings into their practice. Moreover, our own understanding, our own biases and projections come into the therapy, and we end up influencing our clients without even realizing in a very harmful way. So the Islamic models that we teach really allow us to integrate everything. We're not here to reject anyone or anything. We say we integrate everything into one to teach the individual how to be an effective therapist, taking from the Islamic tradition as well as what the modern psychology has to offer through research, through innovation, so that we can help the people that live in this time through an endless tradition that we have, a very rich Islamic tradition.
At Khalil Center, a multitude of success stories from individuals at all levels highlights its role as an invaluable resource within the community.
I've had clients who were really honest in their feedback that if they couldn't have gone to a female or a Muslim or Urdu speaking, they probably wouldn't have sought this out. I've had several clients who came to therapy and they'd already filed divorce papers, they'd already hired attorneys, and alhamdulillah, stayed together. I've had clients who admitted, really personal and extremely difficult situations, being married sometimes for months or years, but haven't consummated their marriage and don't think they can stay in this relationship. And alhamdulillah, they have a healthy marriage today and they've had kids and those types of situations.
As we navigate the complexities of life, Khalil Center stands as a steadfast companion, guiding individuals towards inner peace and wholeness.
We humanize the experience. We're invested in the human spirit. The notion of compassionate care means a lot more to us. The service that we provide to others is a service we actually provide to ourselves. We have a prophetic duty and a mission to actually serve the individuals that are coming to us.